The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Montgomery Biscuits. The Biscuits have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Elmo Favre has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. This is pulled into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at bat? As a leadoff hitter, you take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
In now, Giancarlo Trujillo swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, James Bush. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
A bouncer to the left side, hits, takes it in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in, Frank Samuels, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The set and the 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there, base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, Nero. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game. So to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, Nero, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
And a dive, but he's back in there. Samuels leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Into the box, Ezra Chassin. Count still at 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Chattanooga leads it here 1-0. Tommy Thomason gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
58.
Jack Whitney is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Stepping in, Lucas Pitts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
So striding forward now, Jesse Pitts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, Wendell.
Digging in, Wendell Lombard. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, but you know the old adage that what they say is momentum on a baseball field is the next day's starting pitcher. I know they're 0-4 to start the road trip, but everybody relax. If this guy goes out and competes and commands and executes, this team will be fine.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ground ball foul down the left side. Now a move over to first.
No, he's in there.
The payoff pitch one more time. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Lookouts lead it 1-0. Into the box now, Jack Whitney. Mixed results for him in the series, 3 for 14. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. The 2-2 one more time. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You're walking to the plate. You know your average would dip below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice AB.
Standing in now, Louis Rienzi. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, the good news is this guy can really dial it up and let it fly. The bad news is sometimes he overthrows it and has absolutely no idea where it's going. He's in a little bit of a trouble, so we'll see if he can work his way out of this.
Into the box, Ward Naquin. He's got 5 base hits in 14 at-bats in the series coming into today. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Eduardo Gutierrez is on deck. Whitney on second. Rienzi on at first with nobody out. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Set to get his day started, Eduardo Gutierrez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hits on the move. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
In now, Pedro Juarez. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-1. Line to the right side, but foul. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Popped him up. Hits in foul ground. 2 down.
The batter, number 2.
At the plate, Giancarlo Trujillo. And they're runners at the corners now. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll played 1 for sure and maybe a second. In to score is the runner from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Into the box now, James Bush. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Chattanooga leads it here 4-0. Stepping into the box, Octavio Veras, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right
Batting
now.
six.
As we roll through it again, remember,
hitter.
he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box, Vinny Oliveros. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Standing in now, Doug Story in the air to straightaway right. Samuels is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up to the plate, Thurman Ponson, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Now a throw over, back in standing. 2 out with the man at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. To 2-2 now. Fly ball to straightaway left. Naquin has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Standing in, Frank Samuels. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Ezra Chassin. 3-1 now as that misses down and in. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern, but from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Digging in, Jack Whitney. He singled his last time up. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Hooper is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Set to get his day started, Jimmy Hooper, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Two and two. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, 14. But not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Into the box now. Lucas hits. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
So striding in, Jesse Pitts. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
In now, Wendell Lombard. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Craig Shantz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
The next 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. So digging in now, Octavio Veras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Rienzi with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. The 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Standing in now, Ward Naquin. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand. So they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Eduardo Gutierrez. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Ready once again, Pedro Juarez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Gutierrez stands at second with 2 gone. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Leading off the inning, Vinny Oliveros, and they'll need him to get something going here. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
The 1-2. Popped up. Gutierrez waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Doug Story. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 1-1 home is low and outside for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Digging in the switch hitter, Thurman Hanson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Right.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Samuels has a beat on it. 2 down. Now batting, Jimmy Hooper comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A runner on first with 2 away. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lucas hits. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now. This year against right-handed pitching, Pitts brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Stepping in now, Jesse Pitts. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 4-2 game.
The first baseman, number 1.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Ready for another shot now. Wendell, Lombard. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. In for strike 2. Now we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-2. Popped him up. Whitney has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 4 full. The Lookouts lead it 4-2. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Trujillo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The center fielder, number 11, James Bush.
At the plate, James Bush 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
All even now, 2-2. The 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Frank Samuels.
Frank Samuels.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Soft grounder left side to his left. Pitts. And an offline throw, but he puts the tag on for out number 3. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. Chattanooga leads it here 4-2. Leading off the inning, Craig Shantz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
I always like watching pitchers
Now
that attack
batting,
with their fastballs
catcher,
until there's a
Octavio
reason to start mixing it up. He
Barrett.
hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box now, Octavio Veras.
Ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 2-2 one more time. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall in right field.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing
Now
caroms off the wall.
The designated
Outfielder
hitter,
does a great job
Vinny
of getting it in quickly and
Oliveros.
probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back, he was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the
Your
victory,
attention, please.
as his bullpen will have
Now
to go a
pitching
long
for
way to hang
Chattanooga.
on to the lead.
Number
Tanner
21.
Rainey enters to make an
Tanner
appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Standing in now, Vinny Oliveros. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Let's slow this one down and
Now
take another
batting,
look.
second
Great
baseman,
camera angle here.
Doug
Looking straight down the left field
Story.
line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
In now, Doug Story.
Zero.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Good job of making
Now
him
batting.
chase a pitch for
The
the strikeout
shortstop.
there.
Yeah,
Thurman.
Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the
Monzo.
count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Thurman Ponson.
Nope.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Veras, the runner at third. Oliveros at second with 2 gone. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
He's set. The payoff pitch lifted the other way to left center. but the damage will be done as this ball game is tied.
There's an interesting play right there. Base open. They elect to pitch to him, and what does he do? He hits a ground rule double, which forces the run from second and third to come in to score.
Stepping in now, Jimmy Hooper. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Lucas Pitts would be next. He's set. The 3-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Naquin giving chase, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 4-4. Stepping in, Ezra Chassin. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Standing in now, Jack Whitney. A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Louis Rienzi. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Striding in, Lucas Pitts. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box now, Jesse Pitts. This is line to left, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Into the box, Wendell Lombard. Into the corner and slicing foul. takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
There's high ball hitters and low ball hitters in the game. Obviously, this guy likes the ball down below the knees. Nice piece of hitting.
Chance.
Manuel Morales takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 3, Manuel Morales.
Stepping in now, Craig Chance. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Popped him up. Gutierrez has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 4-4. Back here for Southern League Baseball on the show. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Paul Wood is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Ward Naquin. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hit in the air down the left field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, Eduardo.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eduardo Gutierrez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
2-2. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Pedro Juarez. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Popped up. Lombard is under it. And that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. And we are tied 4-4. Coming to the plate now, Octavio Veras. Now the payoff pitch home. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Vinny Oliveros. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Into the box, Doug Story. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
The 2-2. Popped him up. Naquin on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Thurman Honson. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Ready with the 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Samuels. And that retires the side. Ready now, Giancarlo Trujillo. The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Three and one. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Coming to the plate now, James Bush. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's fouled away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Grounded to first. Lombard fields it cleanly. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ball game. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
Stepping in now, Frank Samuels. Line toward the alley in left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So coming to the plate, Ezra Chassin. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-2. chop towards first. Backhanded. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Lookouts lead it 5-4. Chad Chen is on to pitch
now
out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 12, Chad Chen.
Leading off the inning, Jimmy Hooper, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. Pulled toward right center field. Bush sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Lucas Pitts. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, another base hit right there, D-World. They've already stranded 10 runners. Could this possibly be 11?
And that's the name of the game right there, Danny. Hitting with runners in scoring position. You have to find a way to buckle your chin strap and stay in there and fight for a knock.
Into the box now. Jesse Pitts. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The first baseman.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Standing in now, Wendell Lombard. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a
right
rough
fielder,
go of it
number
at the plate with him,
33.
and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Craig Shantz. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 pitch. And that misses 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 9th inning coming up. Chattanooga leads it here 5-4. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Jack Whitney, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. 3-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Stepping in now, Lewis Rienzi. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Ward Naquin waits on deck. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Now at the plate, Ward Naquin. Throw over to first.
Safe.
Rienzi leads off first with 1 away. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box now, Eduardo Gutierrez pulls this one into the air out into right field. Chance is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. The Lookouts lead it 5-4. John Ramirez is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
John Ramirez.
Striding in to start the ninth, Octavio Veras, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He pulls this one into right. Samuels is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Standing in now, Vinny Oliveros. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back. Into the box, Doug Story. Pitch outside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. Boy, that throw was right on the money.
Yeah, you said it, Matt. That was a lot of practice paying off right there. Great footwork, quick release, and an absolute strike down the second. Take notes, kids.
Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. The payoff pitch one more time. Is hit hard on a line to right. A base hit. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Stepping in now, Thurman Honson tapped out in front of home. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
The left fielder,
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Into the box now, Jimmy Hooper. Fastball well outside.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled away. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a line drive into left field. A base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and they have tied it in the bottom of the ninth.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Standing in now, Lucas Pitts. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind at 2-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The set and the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 3-1 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Next will be the designated hitter, Pedro Juarez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Line hard to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Giancarlo.
Standing in,
Trujillo.
Giancarlo Trujillo. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in. Into the box, James Bush. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. High in the air out to center field. Pitts is there, 2 gone. Digging in now, Frank Samuels.
Samuel.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Now to the plate, Ezra Chassin. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
3-2, full count. Juarez at second. Samuels at first. 2 out in the inning. Here's a pop-up now. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied 5-5. Orlando Lima comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 30, Orlando Lima.
Settling in now, Jesse Pitts. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Now another 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Wendell Lombard. And it's full now, 3-2.
3 balls,
1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Three-two pitch. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Craig Shantz. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
The 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets props like this, but this time I think it's well-deserved. They needed him in some tough situations, and he passed every test with flying colors.